Hey, my name is Stix and welcome back to your weekly Gacha recap, a video series where I talk about the latest news, latest updates, releases, alphas, betas, and drama concerning the entire Gacha genre. We have a lot to talk about, so let's just go ahead and jump right in. Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade has reached 1.5 million pre-registrations, and they're rewarding players with an SSR guaranteed gacha ticket that can be redrawn. Admittedly, it wasn't mentioned how many times you can do a reroll. The game is set to release on the 21st of November in Japan. Just because it's a Japanese exclusive doesn't mean that we can't access it. Just means that we won't be able to translate it into English. But 1.5 million players is an astronomically large amount, given this is for Japan exclusively right now. Arknights is currently holding this event where if you purchase through Google Play Games on your PC, you get free $10 credit. This applies from the 16th through the 20th of November. This video is going live on the 19th of November. So realistically, you have 24 hours to take advantage of this while you can, and I don't know why you wouldn't. Reverse 1999, which is a game I have been thoroughly enjoying, almost completed every single thing there is to complete. They revealed version 1.5, which is actually interesting because they're going to my homeland, Australia. This is actually based on Australia with Australian characters, Australian areas, and I'm genuinely curious to see how they do with this. Azur Lane is holding a crossover event with none other than Senran Kagura, which, I mean, if you don't know what Senran Kagura is, then I don't know what to tell you. I'd suggest you go Google it, but if you're gonna Google it, you're gonna check out Google Images, make sure you do so when there aren't other people around. That might be a little judgmental of what specifically you're looking at. I'm not saying I watched the anime for it and maybe played some of the video games, but I'm not saying I didn't either. There are new event ships, there are new event. Oh my god. Oh, so, like, yeah, okay. Oh man, well, yeah. So if you're a fan of Senran Kagura or Azur Lane, either or, dude, you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't come back for this. The new Atelier Rezel Rihanna game has come under fire recently because of an advertisement, a commercial that was aired where the term "give me your wallet" was uttered. Players were describing the video as being distasteful and treating players like money cows. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's kind of what Gacha games and Gacha studios are known for, treating us like cash cows. This is nothing new. Nikke is in the news right now because they actually won the award for excellence, best RPG and technology creation for their characters, which is 100% true. Incredible characters at the Korea Game Show 2023, inching out and completely eclipsing other Gacha games like Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, Azur Lane, Punishing Grey Raven, and this was well deserved. Not only that, but for winning the Excellence Award, the devs actually gave out a free 10 pull, which, I mean, for the limited character banner too, which is fantastic. Nikke, with their recent anniversary event, has shown that they really care and are more than willing to give out tons and tons of rewards for players to consume. Now, before we go any further, I want to take a moment here to thank our incredible patrons over on Patreon who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are about as incredible as the Nikke devs, actually. Apocalypse, which is actually a game I use the characters for thumbnails from a little bit too often, is apparently finally coming out globally. This was found on the US App Store. It has been out in Japan and Southeast Asia for a while. No confirmed release date at present. It just says expected December 14, 2023, but that could just very well be a placeholder date. Zenless Zone Zero is holding their equalizing test on November 24th. Signups ended on the 17th, which was yesterday. I was reached out to with keys to do a stream, create a video for. So if everything goes well, I'll be streaming this over on the 24th of November, showing you guys exactly what the game is like, what there is to look forward to. Hopefully you guys are as excited as I am. Hopefully you guys got keys and have access to it. Solo Leveling Arise is one of the games that I am eagerly anticipating, although it is done by Netmarble, so like that anticipation has declined to somewhat of an extent. Nevertheless, it was confirmed that Solo Leveling Arise will be coming spring 2024, which is great news because from what I've seen of the game, it looks really good. I don't know how it's going to be monetized. Crystal of Atlan, which is a gacha game that I've covered numerous times on both this channel and my MMObyte channel, has confirmed they're going to be holding a PC and mobile cross-platform beta test for global. It looks like the invitations are going to begin on the 10th of the 11th, 10th of November, and end on the 8th of December, with the global beta test taking place at some point after that. And it does mention, the Crystal of Atlan does mention, it is a Magi Punk action MMO RPG. So I've expressed this in the past. I was under the impression it was an MMO. Some people were telling me it wasn't. This is definitive proof right here. This is an MMORPG. Cross-platform, like Tower Fantasy, like Ni no Kuni Cross Worlds, like Noah's Heart. I'm excited. Red Pride of Eden has issued their end of service announcement. This will be shutting down on December 15th. I've actually never heard of this game before. It does look like there are a lot of cute waifus, but I mean, if it's shutting down, it's probably because no one played it. Not only did Netmarble confirm Solo Leveling Arise would be launching 2024, but they also showed screenshots and gameplay of the 7 Deadly Sins Origin at G-Star 2023. And I admittedly haven't looked at the trailer yet. I might do a dedicated video on it. From what I can see, this is shaping up to be a pretty good looking game. Good looking UI, good looking world, good looking characters. Can't complain other than the fact that it's Netmarble. And finally, Netmarble's other game, Demis Reborn, was also previewed. This is another game I've been covering. Doesn't look as high quality, but it still looks pretty good. I wouldn't anticipate this doing that well. Looking at the character models, they are definitely of inferior quality to a lot of other gacha games that have been announced recently. And that is it. That is all of the gacha related information that mattered to me over the course of last week. If none of these games are of any interest to you though, absolutely no problem. Got you covered with 2 different videos on screen right now that hopefully might be.